when major news agencies such as AP and Reuters were excluded from accompanying former U.S. President Donald Trump on his Middle East tour, White House correspondents strongly protested. The debate over press freedom and fair access to information is once again being rekindled.
According to reports from major U.S. media outlets and the Associated Press on the 13th, former President Donald Trump boarded Air Force One from Andrews Air Force Base to Saudi Arabia with a press corps, but major news agencies such as AP, Reuters, and Bloomberg were not on board. This is a very unusual situation. For reasons of space and security, a limited number of reporters, called the full press corps, accompany the president on his overseas trips. And the structure is such that these reporters share their reporting with all media outlets. And the full press corps has always included news agencies. They are key media outlets that provide real-time news to the world, and have traditionally rarely been absent from coverage of Air Force One or the White House office. However, this Middle East trip broke that tradition, and the White House Correspondents Association, WHCA, immediately issued an official statement in protest. The WHCA criticized that news agencies are the medium that quickly delivers news related to the president to thousands of media outlets and millions of readers, and that their exclusion violates the people's right to know and undermines fairness in access to the press. In particular, it pointed out that the change in the press corps undermines the American people's right to quickly know what the president is doing. This controversy is not the first. Last month, the White House announced that it would change the way the press corps operates, excluding the AP, Reuters, and Bloomberg, which were always included and participating in rotation with other media outlets other than news agencies. This measure is a decision that effectively overturns traditional media operation practices. This is not the only problem. The White House previously unilaterally banned the AP from entering the Oval Office and Air Force One because it did not change the name Gulf of Mexico to American Gulf at the direction of former President Trump. The White House has not made an official statement on the matter, and Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt did not respond to a request for comment. Experts say that freedom of the press and access to the presidency are central to democracy, and they worry that this measure could be seen as a crackdown on the press or a sanction for inconvenient reporting.
The media is a window that monitors power. If that window is getting narrower, the people may not be able to see what is happening inside it.